If you've been telling yourself you missed the window to publish a summer activity book this year, stop. You didn't. But every day you wait, you're handing money to someone faster than you. It's the second week of May. Parents are already Googling summer boredom busters and road trip activity books for kids. By Memorial Day weekend, they'll be buying. By mid-June, they'll be desperate. That's your window. Not 3 months, not whenever you finish perfecting it. Weeks. The good news, an activity book, mazes, word searches, coloring pages, dot to dots, spot the difference, is one of the fastest low-content books you can put together. You don't need to write a novel. You don't need original illustrations from scratch. You need a clear theme, a tight page count, a cover that screams summer, and the discipline to publish before you feel ready. I'm going to show you today how to make it, how to put together fast, and how to get it live on Amazon while parents are still in the buying mode. If you start today, you can have a book earning by the time school lets out. If you start in 3 weeks, you're publishing for back to school. Okay, we're going to find the perfect niche and book for your summer activity book. So here I typed in monster activity book because I wanted to see what was out there. I actually found a workbook that I wanted to use that had monsters in it, but I know from experience, don't just put a book out there because I thought something was cute. Do your research. So I typed in monster activity book. I wanted to see what else was out there, and then I clicked space because that will tell me what Amazon is going to fill in next. Is determining what other people search for. So now I know other people are searching for monster truck activity book, monster jam activity book, monster high, and so on. So I'm going to click on this one, the monster activity book. And let's see what we have. We have 8,000 results, which is actually a really good number. I like to try to stay within 1,000 and 10,000. If you go below 1,000, that's fine, you can, but that just means not a lot of people are searching for that book. I made a coffee entry book, log book, and there were only like 250 search results. I don't know why no one bought it. No one was looking for it because no one was looking for it. So I just want to make sure people are actually searching for this book. So as I come through here, I want to see what else is there under this category. Okay, so here we've got monster trucks, which we knew was going to happen. Okay, stickers, the giant sticker book. There's lots of stickers going on. Oh, we have some just story time books that have to do with monsters. Mayhem and myths. Okay, more storybooks, stickers. Okay, worry monsters. Okay, here we're getting into some activity books. Here's another activity book. These look kind of new. Let's see here. This one, well, from 2022 and just sold. Let's see here. It's got 14, 5 out of 5 stars. This one from a couple of years ago, only 1 5 out of 5 stars. This one looks pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, from a few years ago, but it's got 70. And oh, this one. Hey, what about this one? Here we have 2025, so just about a year and a few months ago. Activity book. It's got great reviews, and let's open it up and see what it says. Here we've got a variety of things. We've got it says it's entertaining. It's got 100 activities and games, matching, word search, coloring pages. Looks like the front is very fun. It's colorful. That's going to help me when I'm making mine. And then on the back, I'm actually really surprised it doesn't show me examples of the pages that are in the books because I always want to make sure I do that. Let's see if it can. Yeah, and it doesn't allow me like a look inside part. I want to make this book because I want to appear on this page. I want to be in this category of monster activity book. It looks like it's selling. People have been looking for it, and then they updated it last year, and it's still selling. Okay, here is the Monster Kids activity book that I found. It has 100 pages, and again, you cannot just take a workbook on Canva that you find and decide to use it. You have to change enough of it to make it your own so that it's not really similar to the first book. So what I did is I went through, I changed some images, I changed some layouts, I changed some pictures here and there, moved some things around so that it's not an exact replica of the first book. I'm going to go ahead and download this. There really is nothing else I'm going to do to this book. I'm going to download it as a PDF standard. People often ask, why wouldn't you do print? Well, I do print for the cover, but it's a black and white inside. It doesn't need to be high quality. It's going to print just fine. So that's why PDF standard, just to make it upload easier. And then download the 100 pages. Let's look at that cover. Let me show you how I even got to this part. KDP has a free cover calculator. Every cover you make within 1 or 2 page difference is going to be a different size. So if you're getting error messages when you upload things, this might be why. So here, the cover calculator, I went through and I just answered all the questions: paperback, black and white, white paper, left to right, inches, interior trim size, 8.5 by 11, and then 100 pages, and then calculate dimensions. Then I download the template. So then here I just created a new page, and I was sure to focus on these. This was my size, 17.475 by 11.25. Those are the dimensions of my book. Now I'm going to keep this paper here on the cover, but I'm just going to lower the transparency so I don't have to see it. So later, as I piece things on, I can make sure everything is really centered. Now, where to start? This is really where I struggle the most, is just looking at a blank page is hard. So I go back to Canva and I typed in monster coloring book, just to give me some ideas of what's going to be, some ideas for the cover. So I thought, okay, well, this is cute. That's not monsters though. Okay, welcome, that's good. And I saw this and I thought, okay, it's not a coloring book, but I really liked this front cover. I liked the monsters on it. It just got me started. It's a jumping off point, and that's what I wanted. Here I copied and pasted the background. Okay, and I put it right here, and I thought, that's really it has a dark background. What is that? And so make sure I come over here to the left-hand side and switch to the right page. And I noticed that they put a black top over it, and then they are removing the transparency to kind of make it not as bright. And I'm going to leave it right about there. I can always up it later. Let's bring some of those. Let's now come up with the center. I was going to bring some monsters over first, but let's come up with the center that says the Monster Activity Book. Okay, so you saw how I built that cover, and you saw that it takes a while. Now, a good practice and a good suggestion that I try to do is leave it and not publish right away. Come back the next day and just look at it with fresh eyes. And usually I move things around or have an idea of things or graphics I want to change. But let's go ahead and dive into the description of the book. Again, I had AI help me with all of this. I uploaded the book and I said identify title, subtitle, and description. So this is what it came up with, and so far I like it. It's exactly what I needed. That's the book title I needed. And this is the description it came up with. Now, this method of uploading the book and then saying, give me a description of what's in it is perfect, because it is exactly what's in it, and people will know exactly what they're going to get. Now, here are my categories. These are the categories it suggested also, but if you're ever in doubt about what categories to put something in, go back to that other book you were looking at, see what categories that book is in, and that will help. And here are the keywords it said to get into. Sometimes they're too long. Sometimes it does keyword phrases that are like 5, 6, 7 words. And I've had KDP flag that and say your words are too long. So I try to keep it between 2, 3 maybe 4. Yes, it does assign an ISBN because it's not a low content book. It's not a journal or fill in the blank. White paper, black and white, 8.5 by 11. There's no bleed on the inside of this book because there are no images that go outside run off the edge. I kept a glossy cover and then uploaded everything, and let's launch the previewer. Okay, this is where I look at quality checks, and it looks like I have no red flags. It would tell me over here on the left-hand side. I like the way the monsters kind of run off the edge a little bit, and I like the overlapping here. Looking at the words, looks like everything is centered. And let's look on the inside. Okay, looks good. Love it. And let's approve. Let's see how much we're going to sell it for. Now, I always try to keep a kids activity book on the lower end. It's just traditionally what people, they're spending maybe $5, $6, $7. So let's see what this goes for if at $6.95. I'm only going to be making about 64 cents. I'm okay with that. It's a short book, only 100 pages. It's an activity book. Yeah, so I'm hoping for volume on this one and getting a lot of sales. I'll do my promos. Let me know if you have any questions.